Liquor Talk. Another episode starts now. Welcome everybody to another edition of the Liquor Talk podcast. We are on location in Orlando for the men's round, the first men's round session for season 10, fellas. As y'all know, I got Jug and Godfrey with me, my two co-captains, and joining me today is Mr. Dookie from the Jaw Jackin Show. How you doing today, man?
Man, I'm good, man. Blessed. Black and proud.
Hey, man, I want to say thank you to this man. This man showed up, man. We were constant communication. Finally, he's here, and he's doing it through an injury, man. He's playing through the pain, y'all. That is dedication to recording, man. He's recording through the injury, man. I definitely appreciate that, man. Why don't you go ahead and tell everybody about the Jaw Jackin Show?
All right, so I go by the name of Dookie LaFlair, stage name. I do comedy, acting, and I'm a podcaster as well. Got a podcast by the name of the Jaw Jackin Show. Based right here in Orlando. We've been doing our thing for a couple years now. We're gaining a lot of momentum and, just doing our thing, man. Representing for the people.
That's good. Now, how'd you guys get started?
Well, pretty much I started off pretty much just podcasting on my own based on, me knowing a lot of artists in the area. I was just started it off as something where I would just get people together and just do interviews at my house. And then, I interviewed one of my college buddies, which his name is Pete Belafontae. Shout out to Pete Belafontae, my co-host of the Jaw Jackin Show. We had some really dope conversations, and based on us knowing each other since college, all of our conversations are usually really authentic. So I figured, I'd bring him on. Then we ended up bringing a third member on, which was our other college buddy, and things were going good for a little while. The other member, he ended up parting ways due to some religious things he has going on as well. But that's how we started, and we're still doing our thing out here.
Of course. Hey, this your co-host. Shout out to your co-host joining us in right now. Let me fix this layout. All right, here we go. All right, there it is. All right. All right, how you doing today, man?
What's happening, big man?
Tell people about your perspective on the Jaw Jackin Show.
All right, well, Jaw Jackin Show is me and my college buddy. We started off in the house just talking a lot of trash, having guy conversations, and in his mind, he's always been a character. So Duke was like one day, Duke was always like, hey man, some of these conversations that we be having is funny and interesting, and some of them sometimes get deep. So we decided it was something that we need to put on wax, man. And one day we decided to put it on camera, and we've been going since then.
Hey, that's how podcasting rolls. That's how it starts,
Yep.
Having deep conversations, and then we're putting it on camera. Hey, man, we wish you were here with us, sipping on some brown today. Hey, y'all, listen, for all you liquor companies, this is the setup right here, y'all. So if you want your product, holla at your boy. I want to thank you guys. Y'all been in constant communication with your boy to come on Liquor Talk, and now we made it happen. Now let me talk to my two co-captains. Juggy, how you doing today, man?
Man, blessed and highly favored. Appreciate you, Vic, for always bringing me on. I'm ready to mash because we in Old Town tonight.
Yes, Mr. New Orleans Finest. The reason we had to pull up, man, because this man right here, he always pulls up on us. So I figure once in a while we're going to pull up on him. Godfrey, how you doing today, man?
Hey, you know me, I'm trying to stay up like a nigga who cheated on Beyonce in high school.
Here we go. Hey, let the shit begin, y'all. Y'all get y'all drinks poured up. This is Liquor Talk. Let the shit begin. Fellas, first thing we're going to dive into is a topic I pulled from y'all show, which is parenting and men. So y'all had a very deep conversation about parenting and stuff, and I wanted to expound upon that because you can't parent everybody the same, especially as a single parent. So what do y'all feel parents make mistakes,
I feel like the major mistake right now is being your kid's friend. They should always feel comfortable being around you, but they should always know that, hey, there's a border, right? You know what I'm saying? And there's a line that I shouldn't cross, or we're not that cool because he can still snap on me at any second. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of father I want to be. I want to be, where the door is open, but, you know what I'm saying, don't fuck up because I'll kick your ass, definitely.
Yeah, it sounds like we need to have some balance and establish some boundaries here, so I definitely feel that.
Yeah. Yeah, to spin off on what Duke says. So that's primary. That's number one thing, right? I'm not here to be your friend, right? I'm here to give you all the tools that you need to be successful in life. One of the things that I will do is, right, again, what you just said is trying to raise everybody the same way, right? I got three different children. They all three different people, and they grew up in the same house, three different characters, three different personalities. So I look at it like coaching, right? You can't coach the superstars the same way you coach the role players, right? Everybody has a different way, has a different style, and I think as a parent, it's our job to learn what style our children need in order for us to coach them up and have them prepared for life. Some you could be hard on. Some of them you can, some of them you can be strict with, but some of them you're going to have to really, explain, walk them through it, walk step by step on why they can't do this and why they can't do that. So a lot of times I feel like we can't raise our kids from our trauma, right? My mama raised me this way, so I'm going to raise you this way. Right, we got to raise it based off because they world looks completely different than ours, so we got to raise them based off of what their world looks like and how we see it.
I'm glad you said that. You cannot raise your kid based off that trauma, and I'm glad you said that because a lot of our parents, they raised us off trauma based on the shit that they went through, that they didn't heal from, that they struggled to forgive your parents from. And I will say this: you better be careful for what you do to your kids while they're kids, because when they become adults, don't be surprised if you got to pay for that, because there are a lot of people going no contact with their parents, and they are proud about it. They are like, I'm good. Sure. They will tell the world that I'm going no contact with parents. And hey, parents, you did something. So, Jug and Godfrey, I know neither one of all three of us, none of us have kids, but what y'all think?
I mean, again, it's outside looking in. You can never actually know what you're feeling and experiencing until you get, you hold that baby for the first time when they come out of their mom, and the moms make such a great sacrifice. I could just think of my relationship with my mom, and like my mom sacrificed everything for me. And she also disciplined me deeply. She instilled in me values that it's not pleasant. It's not, something that I wanted to do, but it's things that when I become an adult as a black man, nonetheless, and I'm in this country, I was fully prepared for the things that was going to come. And I understand, parents are people too. They go through things as well. But here's the thing about it. We have to be willing to pour into our kids because we're behind the 8 ball. When they turn 18, it's like Call of Duty. When they turn 18, it's Call of Duty and everybody's on pro level. So we have to make sure that those kids are prepared for that moment because we know that the world is just not going to look at them with a fair lens. That's just real talk.
It sounds like you got a lot of ass whoopings based on how you said that.
Bro, I got because it kept me out of prison, and it kept me with respect authority.
Beat, right?
Who the hell didn't get their beat, man? Shit, they got the life beaten out of them.
Right in the solo plex.
Man, there's some shit our parents did back then. They can't do that today, these kids, man.
No, ain't no way. Ain't no way. You
can't do it in public.
You can't do it in public.
Well played.
I mean, listen.
But kids nowadays don't fear their parents like we used to fear our parents too, right? You know what I'm saying? Based on a look, right? Your mom used to give you already know, tighten the fuck up.
Yeah, tighten the fuck up. Or grandma give you that look,
These kids not giving a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? They know they got all the assistants out here. You know what I'm saying? They got all these lifelines. You know what I'm saying? I can call my counselor. I can call the police. I can call.
Shit, fuck that. Come get them.
Available would never dare to fucking use the counselor or to fucking call any type of line. Yeah.
But it boils down to, like, for me, as someone who was raised in a 2-parent home, I've seen structure and I've also seen
his
the
dad.
function.
You knew your dad. Mr. Williams Jr. I'm kidding.
But see, I know mine too, but mine's a fucking ghost, So hey,
That's funny.
I've understood a 2-parent home, but it wasn't always perfect.
Right.
And as we get older, we come to understand that, like y'all said, parents were human too. So they're trying to teach us and raise us to the best of their abilities.
Exactly.
The problem with parenting in this generation isn't the fear, it's the imbalance. Because if there were a lot of father figures, you want to see a lot of disrespectful kids. These mothers, these single mothers, we salute them for like going out their way for their children, but at the same time, you made babies with a nigga you saw no future with.
Listen, they also raising these little young niggas, so that's why they out here with these.
And
with
then they
these.
looking for stepdaddies to take care of the situation that the father should be taking care of.
And also with the stepdaddy thing, they choosing the wrong niggas to be stepdaddies. You failed at choosing the right daddy, and then now you're failing at helping them choose a stepdaddy. Now the stepdaddy ain't shit. What the hell you expect?
But at the same time, you heard the old saying, "You are what you attract."
Yeah.
Go ahead. All right, yeah. Let me spin off that real quick because speaking on single. So shout out to single mothers, but I've always had this thought process because I was raised by a single mother. God bless my mother, but I've always had this thought process where even at her best, she can only give you 50%, right? Because I'm a big believer in balance, right? Like, so you have. I believe that you have to have both parties active in the child's life in order for them to get everything they need, right? Mama's going to give them nurture, but daddy going to give them nature, right? And you need that balance to really kind of get your shit situated. So a lot of times, what happens is. A lot of these young boys that's being raised right now is that's why this is my own opinion, but that's why I feel like a lot of them, they in the tea and they petty and all this other shit because they learning from their sisters and their mamas and their aunties and not really ain't got no them uncles and big cousins and daddies that's really gonna let them know, hey, listen, we don't get into all that, right? We kind of we handle ourselves like men out here.
They react off impulse. They react off
emotion. Yeah.
We don't do tea.
Right.
Hey, we're gonna get to that later. Now we're gonna get to that later because
okay.
There's the DJ in Tampa. Shout out to DJ Lady Shay. She actually brought this to my attention. We're gonna get to that later. But
okay,
to bring it home on parenting, y'all, ladies, men, single people, be careful of who you surround your kid with because it's gonna show itself in the long run. So I need y'all to be careful of who you surround your kid with, because like he said, you can only get 50%. So you better surround them with men. Ladies, if you're raising boys, surround them with young men or men that you know that you'd be okay if they turn out to be like them. And fellas, we need to find women, quality women to surround our daughters with.
Okay.
Man, we just gotta stop raw dogging anything, right? You know what I'm saying? It's I learned this later in life, right? You know what I'm saying? I gotta eat my words at this point, right? Because you can't get a raw dog to everybody. You know what I'm saying? No matter how great it feels.
Hello.
Right? You know what I'm saying? And that's where I messed up at. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know who not to give it to. Right? And I was just a raw dog maniac out here in these streets.
I respect the accountability. Yeah. I really respect the accountability because not a lot of men are going to do that. They're going to own up to that.
Listen, my pullout game strong.
Not me. I got 5.
Weak as fuck.
Correction. She chose to have 5 kids.
Why ain't chose?
Weak as fuck.
To the point where they hit you with this little right in the legs. Become arms, right?
Don't let her put them legs over your shoulder.
Oh, don't let her do that. No.
And a good pussy too.
Ooh, have mercy.
Gotta have the rubber.
At the end of the day, men and women, be careful with who you lay with. Because at the end of the day, it's about the kids at the end of the day.
Yeah, It's about the kids, So I'm not trying to hear, she can't get pregnant or she on birth control. Nigga, if you fucking that pussy good, you might get her pregnant, man. This man already know, man.
And I want to do an important sidebar, while we're talking about parenting, over the last week or so, there have been some very high profile murders in our community. And when I say our community, I mean the Black community. And I just want to say, from my perspective now, I don't know where you guys stand, but the things that these men have done to these women, the vice mayor down in Coral Springs, Lieutenant Governor of Virginia, the actions that these men took are horrific. I can't get behind anybody who would murder their spouse and then leave their kids behind with no parents. I can't get behind that. Mm-hmm. And so I think as Black men, we do this. We've been doing this for years on this episode, on Liquor Talk, on the Men's Only Round, where we say, get the help that you need. There's 811 numbers available to everybody. It doesn't matter who you talk to. But if you need to get something off your chest so that it keeps you from going ballistic, let's not be out here, and I hate to say this, let's not be out here like these white folks. Let's not going in churches, killing people. That's not who we are.
We're not.
Mm-hmm.
We need to give up that part of being in this country where we're not talking to anyone. We keep everything inside and explodes like a volcano to the people that's closest to it, and that's usually, not always, Black women. So I can't condone that stuff that's been going around. I can't give excuses to these men in any circumstance, especially leaving kids behind.
But to add on to your point, how long has these volatile behaviors been going on before these massacres? Yeah. So it's a root. What I'm saying is, in order to fix the problem, you got to understand the root of the problem.
Yeah, and also understand that a lot of things that go unchecked. It's like, oh, it's playful in the beginning, right? It's he playful, but you need to be checking that shit in the beginning because sometimes those behaviors will come out if you allow it time.
A lot of these things happen because us as Black people are not treated mentally right. But to the contrary, white people have been going through therapy all their lives, and they still go out and commit these mass murders and do all of this. You know what I'm saying? So it's
now that I can't speak to. We not white, and we not Caucasian over here. There ain't no Caucasians on the men.
Respectfully, the same white folks.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But listen, can I?
That's actually a real thing.
Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna speak on that. So here's what I will say. I agree with going to find help and everything like that. What I will say is, there's a saying that says, right, it takes a grown man to really be able to get himself a straightening. So what happens though is a lot of times, a lot of
no, who said that?
A lot of times, hey man, let me speak, man. A lot of times, what happens, man, is a lot of men. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to dealing with emotions and feelings and things that you feel like you're not really supposed to be feeling, a lot of men are not men enough, like strong enough to say, hey, you know what? Something's wrong with me, and I need to go talk. I need help trying to get this shit resolved. And I think that's a lot of the problems that we run into. A lot of times we feel like we need to take shit on the chin. If you was raised by your granddaddy or somebody like that, somebody who was real. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's part of the problem because a lot of times we think we're supposed to thug everything out. And some shit we just not equipped to handle. And I think that's part of the issue.
That's what led to me going to therapy, right? So I'm a big advocate of therapy. I won't date a woman who's not down for therapy or anything like that. That's one of my number one. That's number one on my list, right? If you're not open for therapy, there's nothing that we can talk about. But it was me realizing that I had a problem within myself, right? All these failed relationships, all these failed, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just fucking up, right? And then I had to realize, hey, they're not the problem, it's me, right? You know what I'm saying? So I finally took the initiative. Nobody around me was going to therapy. I just felt like I need this or I could really crash out of it.
Yeah, because at some point of all failed relationships, we all going to be looking at the common denominator, which is you. If you're over here telling me that this is going on with this person, you move on, get this person out that person, at some point you got to look yourself in the mirror and you got to hold yourself accountable for your actions because at some point everybody's going to realize that you're the problem and you're going to continue to be the problem if you don't do nothing about it. So y'all need to be doing things about it, like taking your asses to therapy. And don't tell me the shit that you can't afford it because there are programs out here that they'll talk to you for free. It's free. So you got to find them.
Like for me, like after like my baby mama miscarried in like 2019, I went through like this string of like functional depression. And I didn't even realize what functional depression was until like one day I got pulled over by the cops. And I think it was like a broken headlight or some crap like that. Had me mess up my whole order, messed up my money, had a ticket. I get home, I break down in tears. Damn. And I didn't even know why I was breaking down in tears, but it was a lesson that I learned. God was trying to sit me down because I knew I wasn't healed.
Another man who cries, brother. You know what I'm saying? Look, I had to cry with my
and real man cries.
Real man cries. Ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? At this point,
they don't make you no fraud.
I told my homeboy, let's have cry sessions. Every Friday, let's call each other. We don't even got to say what the problem is. Let's just cry for 30 minutes.
And let me say this about crying. To all you aunts, to you old ass aunts, y'all need to shut the fuck up and let them babies cry because y'all had some babies crying. Y'all will assume that boy would turn out to be gay. Man, y'all need to shut the fuck up and let them babies heal.
Tell them how you really feel, Victor.
Hey, you had them aunts in the church saying, that baby gonna be gay. He's crying too much.
Listen, sometimes you need to have a good cry session. Just bump some D'Angelo. Some D'Angelo.
Don't even say that.
This nigga dude, man.
All I know is after I realized I had a functional depression because I was trying to get out of Jacksonville and then I moved to Orlando, I realized.
Bro, what the fuck is it about Jacksonville that pulls out depression? Because I was in Jacksonville like 2021. I'm going through depression my damn self, and my mom's like, "What's going on with you?" I'm like, I'm in this depressing ass city. What the fuck, Junkie? I'm sorry, man, but why is your city so depressing?
Because it's a big little town.
Because Listen, this the problem right here with Jackson. The problem with Duval is you got these old school conservative values hitting against all these Negroes, and it compresses them. And so what happens is we need opportunity, we need jobs, we need space to do things that we like to do in the way we like to do it, and they don't want us to do that.
Bottom line, Jacksonville, Florida is a big little town.
Jacksonville, Florida is South Georgia.
It really is.
It's South Georgia. It might as well be. It might as well be red.
Mayor of Jacksonville 2027. I'm saying I'm running.
Hey, I'll vote for you.
They taking that nigga out.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Duval, you got your ticket right here, y'all.
Chameleon's going to be my first lady.
That's crazy.
Oh, my God.
Tokyo Jacksonville.
That's crazy.
Don't start, man.
That's crazy.
Start that.
That's crazy.
He already got the first lady chose.
That's crazy.
Yeah. True. Y'all know what this is. This is Liquor Talk. The more you drink, the better we sound. This is the men's round. The first men's round of season 10, y'all. Real quick sports tip, y'all. Congratulations to the UCLA women's basketball team on winning the title. Yeah. And congratulations to the Michigan men's basketball team on winning the national championship. The Big Ten is just running things in this NIL era. I'm like, the SEC can't fuck with it now,
I mean, SEC ain't got the monopoly no more. They said everybody can spend the money now.
Yeah.
That's why Nick Saban retired.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think that, the toughest gauntlet is still through the SEC, but by the time you get finished playing all those teams, you play the Big 10, Big 12, Pac-10, all these other, you worn out. Look at South Carolina in the national championship game. They spent all that energy to get there, and then they have none left in the tank for all them seniors once they got to the national title game. So, hey, but shout out to them. They did that.
Hey, they knocked UConn out,
First of all, why the fuck Gino Auriemma pulling up on like Dawn Staley like that, bro?
Yeah, he pulling up on her. I'm like, goddamn.
But Gino always been a bitch like that, though. He always been a little bitchy like that.
Coach Summit, God rest his soul. Coach Summit always had issues with Gino. Yeah. So now them issues present themselves.
Gino didn't like to feel threatened by another woman. I think he still has a lot of that in him. That's why him and Summit ain't get along.
He got a lot of that in him, and you got to look at it like this. Dawn Staley represents the new breed. She represents the new generation of great coaching. And Gino, when he got beat, he's not used to losing. He has not lost that many times in his storied career. So losing to a black woman, even though he has black women on his basketball team, past and present, he could not take that. And his personality and his character flaws, they show you out of there. If I'm looking for a team to go to in the NIL era and I see Gino acting like that on the biggest stage, I can't trust you. I'm taking my talent somewhere else, like South Carolina, for example.
Hell yeah. And also that don't make sense for Gino because you got black coaches, you got black players, all of them playing for you, and you act like this? Man,
but you know what happens? All that shit sound good as long as they under his thumb. They don't get, you know what I'm saying? Like when you in power, that shit sound good.
When I'm losing, that's the problem. Man, you need to go ahead and retire. You already got enough titles, man. Let somebody else take the reins of you.
They had the audacity not to shake their hand after the postgame.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that shit too.
Bad character, man.
Bad character,
and he showed up, and that looks
but
bad
it
on
shows.
his team.
Yeah, it shows.
Players.
The flaws come through when you're down bad, man. It exposes you.
Like I don't know who's worse, Caitlin Clark fans or Gino Auriemma. Because they're literally epitome of sore losers.
Caitlin Clark fans are way.
They bad.
Epitome.
They bad. They bad.
Epitome. Like one thing I've learned.
She got a cult like.
She definitely got a cult like following from somebody.
For that.
But here's the part that's so crazy. They love Caitlin Clark fans because white people want to say they got something.
Yeah, that's their great white hope.
Black women been whooping our ass all these years.
That's why I've always said, like, when black people, we as black people, and I'm saying this right now on Liquor Talk podcast, when black people come to the realization and apply the reality, like, stop saying we don't have resources when we are the resources, you'll see how the world really thinks of us. Because they need us more than we need them. And the perfect example is when Caitlin Clark fans was talking shit about Angel Reese, but Angel Reese was the one that won the college championship with Flau'jae Johnson and Kim Mulkey at LSU, put up 102 against a National Player of the Year, but ain't never won a college championship in her entire college career.
You better talk your shit, Mr. Louisiana representing up in here. You know he know it, man. You know he know it.
And while we're on the topic of women's basketball, number one, shout out to Asia Wilson signed a 3-year,
That's my little baby right
$5
there.
million contract thanks to the
That's my
brand
little baby
new
right there.
CBA by the WNBA Players Association Union. They did that, and I just heard Aaliyah Boston.
She
Yeah, I
got
saw that
the
too.
$6.5 million contract
Yeah, I saw that too.
extension with the Indiana Fever, 3-time WNBA All-Star. Listen, I've been doing the WNBA. I've been a big proponent of WNBA. Godfrey, as my witness, I know this man 16 years. I've been watching the WNBA about that same time frame. When people was talking bad about these ladies, I was down in their quarter. So now we're getting the contract money.
Oh, you in the trenches.
That contract money done going up. I don't want y'all bandwagon fans all of a sudden paying attention. That's all I gotta say.
Listen, to all those young
in the
girls,
trenches.
to all those parents of girls playing basketball, you know what Asia Wilson and Aaliyah Boston got in common? They just secured the bag. You know what they got in common?
Sisters.
South Carolina.
They got coached by Don Staley at South Carolina. So y'all need to take y'all asses to South Carolina and go get that bag.
And they both didn't know their daddies, right? You know what I'm saying?
Thinking back on that.
But hold on. Hold on. I bet your Asia be calling Bam Daddy.
Hey, listen. I'll fight Bam behind Asia though. Asia, that's my little baby right there.
Look, listen. The way you feel about Asia, that's how I feel about Taya Moore.
Yeah. Ooh. I remember her. I remember her.
Don't get him started on women's basketball player crushes because he will go all night, man.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Skylar Diggins used to be bae back in the day.
Yeah, Skylar used to be her. Coop came. They started taking pictures of Coop.
Yeah. Skylar Diggs used to be bae back in the day, you know.
Yeah, listen, they coming out like, listen, it's a few more men there
now.
now.
To let people know, Skylar Diggins said, and quote, that pussy not old. It's on YouTube.
Skylar.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's liquor talk.
Yes, this is liquor talk. This is what we do, you know. Also, NBA players, who we think are going to come out the East and who we think are going to come out the West.
Ooh.
OKC and Boston.
The Knicks going to come out.
You said OKC and Boston. I can actually see that happening now that Boston got Jason Tatum back. I can actually see that happening.
I'm going to say the Knicks and OKC.
I don't know about the Knicks because the Knicks be hot and cold, man.
Yeah, that's the problem.
If Shea getting foul calls, they going all the way.
Man, you know Shea gonna get the foul calls. Shit, man, Shea, he the master at it.
Yeah.
He a magician with that. But look at what you call it? What we were talking about earlier. San Antonio.
Yeah, San Antonio.
Listen. Listen.
San Antonio is not scared of Oklahoma City.
Yeah, young Wolves coming in there too. Now San Antonio low key is my black sheep because I feel like Wemby could dominate the whole league right now today if he really showed up.
He really could.
Yeah.
Man, about 9 foot tall, I would expect his ass to dominate the league, you know?
Listen, he's 22. If he reaches like 24, 25.
Listen, ain't no way he came out of one coochie. They had two people had to give him birth. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro.
Oh my God.
They had to pull the crank out.
Ain't no way, bro.
Listen. Hey, listen.
He's in a coochie like this. You know what I'm saying?
I know one thing, USA basketball might be in trouble in 2028.
I'm telling you, but look, because Wemby, hands down, Wemby is really, for a while I thought, okay, his frame a little too small, figured he'll break a foot or two. Man, that boy look like he gonna be a real serious problem for the next 10, 15 years, bro.
Wait till he puts some weight on his body.
Yeah. Like that Giannis weight, that Giannis strength.
It's over.
How tall is Wemby again?
7'5".
And let me tell you something right now. I'm saying this on Liquor Talk. Victor Wembanyama gonna have the career that we thought Anthony Davis was supposed to have.
Ooh,
shit!
I can see that.
That's good. I think that's easy. Where I think I got
Anthony Davis was
original pick
until he had that growth.
Yeah.
What were you about to say?
No, I was gonna say I low key feel like Wemby's gonna be up in the conversation, the top 3. I think it's gonna be that serious.
Top 3?
Yeah.
I think we talking Jordan, LeBron, Wemby. I think that's gonna be a conversation. The boy's a freak, man. Like you can't.
But my question is San Antonio's front office though. They gotta keep putting pieces around them now. You know.
Oh, they already got the young. They got the young Wolves with them now. Them young boys, Stephon Castle,
but
Ron
free
Harper.
agency gonna happen. You know they gotta pay all them guys too. So, yeah,
that's where that's gonna kick them in the teeth.
Hell yeah, but I know.
Meanwhile, OKC got 31st round picks.
They got about damn their 31st round picks, and then the Clippers damn fucked up. Now they got a damn lottery pick. I'm like, Goddamn.
I'm telling you, bro, they lining them up.
For that Paul George trade.
They lining them up.
Trade.
Yeah, they lining them up.
Now he on the podcast. See, now we know more for being on the podcast than actually playing in the damn game. Come on, man. But you playoff P, man. Always out here getting cooked, man. But I feel like it's gonna be the Thunder and the Celtics, like you said, though, man. Yeah. So it's gonna be a very interesting playoffs. So we looking forward to it. As far as hockey go, Tampa Bay Lightning, y'all better take it all the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for my damn Tampa Bay Lightning to take it all the way.
What if I got Dookie's pick for the NBA?
Oh nah, man, I'm not a big. You know what I'm saying? I don't keep. I'm a.
Duke, you know, Duke. Listen, Duke just got his
boxing USC. That's my
no. Wait. Duke just got his green card, so it's only if it ain't World Cup.
That's it.
FIFA. Oh my God.
They're not gonna win, but they qualify. They're not gonna win. They don't have
Keyshawn,
they got a good squad, but
listen.
They the right spell.
Listen, I want a black nation to win the World Cup in America under Trump regime. That's what I want. I want a black nation to win the World Cup.
It can be done.
I feel like Haiti can pull it off in FIFA. I feel like Haiti can pull it off.
I'm thinking maybe Ghana might pull it off. I don't know.
It'll have to be Brazil.
But
depending on the referee calls, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
You gotta remember, like them referees they get a little money behind the scenes.
They definitely do. You know what? And you know what? Hey, and shout out to everybody that's gonna be here for the World Cup in America. I don't know.
LA.
Yeah, LA.
I'm gonna be in Atlanta for the Haiti Morocco game. We ain't gonna go in the game because they talking about thousands of dollars. But I'm gonna be out. We're gonna be out there, motherfucker.
I will go. Haiti Morocco, I'll be there.
Selling shirts.
Straight up. Yeah, them tickets high for.
$3,000. I don't love nobody that much. You know what I'm saying? I don't love nobody.
Three bands, bro. Them Super Bowl tickets right there, man.
Yeah, it's the World Cup. We're gonna be outside the stadium.
You see why I had to bring them on, man? Y'all see
WrestleMania? Them bitches gonna be high as WrestleMania tickets.
Man, WrestleMania don't even get me started, bro. It's like WWE fucked up when they sold the TKO, man. You know, because they care more about making money than they do the actual wrestling product.
I'm all for making money, but just make the money make sense. I'm all about business.
Right.
So let the business make sense so the money.
Yes, please let the business make sense because
bottom line, OKC coming out the West. Some people say Boston, some say New York. Let's see how things play out. But I know one thing for sure. Orlando, y'all probably gonna fire Jamal Mosley, and I feel like y'all should be putting the blame on Paulo Banchero.
Yeah, because they fired somebody before Jamal. Yeah, it's them boys still young, man. Paulo's a great talent, but the boys still young.
Banchero's not a leader. Like, how is Desmond Bain the second option, but the best player on the team?
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, I think something needs to be done. They need to trade either Banchero or Franz. They need to trade them to Brooklyn or trade them to Utah. One of these teams that got 50 million picks in the NBA draft. Call up one of them teams in
a perfect world. Just to add on the big spurt. If there's a way that Orlando can get Giannis, we straight.
I don't know if Giannis will come to Orlando though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the problem. But here, let me say one thing real quick.
I'm not sold on Giannis wanting to be in Orlando though. That's the thing, you know.
That's going to be tricky. Yeah,
Orlando's going to try to trade for him, and then they're going to want him to sign an extension.
And he going to be like, nah, he ain't gonna want to do it because it's organization stuff. But low key, watch Utah next year. Utah been plotting. Utah got 3 7-footers who can ball, man. Watch Utah next year, man. Utah's gonna low key make some noise.
Jared Jackson Jr.
And then they got Kessler. Yeah, and Ace Bailey. Yeah,
and I'm gonna add on to his part. They gonna get AJ Abonsa from BYU.
Ooh. And at that point, you look at the lineup. The lineup is crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Them boys been taking on purpose just to get that team.
And it's been working.
Yes. You know what? Hey. You know what? The NBA definitely got a tanking problem, though, because then you got some teams that can't tank right. I'm looking at your Pelicans.
Got my goddamn.
I trust my Pelicans. You heard me when they get rid of Zion. When he start fucking
they got to flip. They got to flip him now. Now's the time. If they don't do it now, it's over.
They fucked up by
come through for y'all.
Nope.
They also fucked up by trading them picks to go. I know Derek Queen might be nice, but they gave
up
draft picks to get him.
That's gonna hurt.
Zion out here fucking with these bitches that look like the drivers in the seat.
Bro, that's crazy.
That was
I saw
crazy,
that. I said, ain't no way. Ain't
I'm
no
like,
way,
this
Zion.
out here telling all his business, man.
I wish she'd have bought him.
She built like the fire ant from Bugs Life.
That just lets you know, right? Rich niggas be down bad too. You know what I'm saying? It's not,
They really do.
It's not
They
only
make
me out here.
rich. I learned.
It's not only me out here down bad most of the time.
I got to a point I realized like this generation be picking some of the worst fucking women to sleep with, bro.
They do. Look at Anthony Edwards,
like,
man.
I've never you ever noticed what I noticed, bro. These rich niggas don't go after like the Serena Williams type of women. They go for these goofy ass bitches.
They go for these.
They look like they've been taking facials from other niggas and shit like that.
And niggas be having babies with these bros.
Right.
I'm like, my nigga, what the fuck you having a baby
bro,
with
if
her?
I had James Harden money, I'd be calling Cherokee the ass right now, my nigga.
Run up. Tell her come through. You know what it is though? It's proximity. It's proximity though. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. I swear.
Tokyo
He's
Jets,
not wrong.
my nigga. Like, what?
But yeah.
Come on. Let's go. What are you talking about?
But it's proximity. That's what it is. All them little bras, they run in the same circle, so they just get recycled. So somebody else done hit it too.
Man.
That's all it really is.
Fucking Selena Gomez, I have no fucking idea. Selena Powell.
Selena Powell.
Not Gomez. That's the Grizzly star.
I was like,
what she look like now?
No, the fact that this chick made a whole podcast talking about she got ran through by the Phoenix Suns roster.
hold on.
Damn.
Selena Powell.
Who said it?
Damn.
Selena Powell.
Ain't no way that was.
Listen, and there was another chick that talked about how she ran through a whole football team too, and that's why that team won the Super Bowl. I'm like,
football team?
yeah, she was on there bragging about how she ran through the football team. They won the damn Super Bowl.
And they profit off that shit. They got a whole podcast on contract and shit like that.
Hey man, these the hoes that's being raised, man. So whoever raising these little hoes
can't front. I gotta say this as men.
What?
Modern women need to be held accountable for the niggas they choose to entertain, but we modern men are responsible for the way these modern women move.
Yeah.
Because we too busy thinking with our dicks. Because ain't no fucking way 12 niggas gonna run through one chick and we all on the same.
Yeah. I agree.
Hell no.
That is complete.
Sharing juices with other niggas?
Exactly.
That bad business.
What the fuck is
You don't know what kind. You don't allegedly.
It's all alleged.
That's why I give Devin Booker the side eye. Like, you fuck that same bitch with your teammate.
I wasn't there, so you know there probably was no raw dog.
They better not.
Maybe.
And then I look at the men with the side eye that'll get a Kardashian. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, my nigga? Don't you see what these bras do to the last niggas?
It's one of our
You know what them women do? Don't you know how they did Kanye West, man?
I feel like he's a Kylie Jenner type.
We
Because she come with the money.
We did, man.
Me and him, we look at the end game.
I feel like she got.
Yeah. Hey, now these
But
niggas is Avengers. Hey, these niggas is Avengers. They looking at the end game. That's crazy.
Yeah. Kim Kardashian was fucking raging. Who wants?
And that's what made her big. That's crazy.
Talk about he slept with Sexy Red. That dirty paper.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay, bro. Okay. Damn, man. This is what happens. This is what happens on Look and Talk, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this men's round. This is what we do. But listen, fellas, I do got a topic for us. Why do some of these men be out here gossiping like women? Because I had this beautiful DJ. She brought it to my attention. She was like, why do these men be gossiping like they women? And I'm trying to figure that shit out like, nigga, back in the day, we did our dirt and we went about our business. Now you niggas out here telling this shit and stuff. And I'm like, my nigga, what the fuck are we doing?
Before I let Big Dog Duke LaFleur do his thing, when has that not been the case? Men have always gossiped like dudes.
Yeah, but I think we kind of kept it in house. But now it's social media. Now they be out here telling everything.
But the game has always transitioned because there's always men gossiping to their homies, Jeremy, about the women they used to mess with, or they had this chick last night, or they had a little threesome about a week ago and shit.
But I guess niggas don't know how to hold water, too.
We got to make the determination between gossip and guy talk, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not
Right.
the same thing, right? You know what I'm saying? Gossiping is just talking everything. You know what I'm saying? I can tell my homeboy, hey, I smashed this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that's guy talk, right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's guy talk, but when
I don't gotta go into detail, like, you know what I'm saying, man, she done lick my balls, man. Some shit like that. I think that goes to the line of gossip.
okay,
a little discretion.
Guy talk, but I'm talking like, why you so worried about who this other chick fucking? I'm like, Why it ain't you? So why you so worried about it? That's the part where we get confused about why you talk about who she fucking because she ain't fucking you. You know?
Right. And
Can I go first?
Back to these guys who's raised by women, right? You know what I'm saying? That's all they do
yes.
all their lives is gossiping ass bitches, right? You know what I'm saying? So now that's their trait now. You know what I'm saying? They gossip about everything because there was no man in his life to tell him, hey man, that's a bitch.
Yeah, that's some things you don't be telling. We don't give a damn about other men's business, so you know,
keep that in house.
Yes.
Yeah. No, but I was gonna say it's that, right? It's you. I mean, again, you're raised a lot of times by your environment. So if you're in the house and your mama sitting there, she's sitting there talking about, oh girl, give me the tea. Your sisters over there, they sitting up underneath your mama. So now you're feeling like a part of the family. You sitting up underneath her, and that's just the thing that gave y'all excitement, man. That's the thing that's what you was raised off of. So you think it's, God bless these little young YNs, but they think it's funny, they think it's cool, they think it's entertainment because that's just how that's what they used to. Ain't nobody really be able to hit them in the chest and, man, carry your ass out to go mow that lawn instead of being in these women business, right? And a lot of times that's just what it is. They rather be in women business rather than being out there trying to do something, make some money or whatever the case may be. It's really just how they was raised. And it's not complete. It's proximity. So again, at her best, she can only give him 50% of what she can do, right? Because she's the woman with women tendencies. And she's just going to be a woman, and he's going to pick up on some of those tendencies. And what he needed was some balance. He needed a man to be able to be paying attention, be like, hey, yeah, you done got a little too comfortable. Now you finna ride with me for the rest of the week so we can kind of just balance that out.
Of course, that's what they needed. They definitely need that man to be like, hey, come on, let's ride me. Or the women need to be like, hey, man, no, you don't need to be here. Go play or something. Go get on the game or something. Go get on the game. Just get out here. Just say this because this is a grown folks conversation. But a lot of times these men, they didn't have that growing up, allegedly,
Right. And these women are raising these pocketbook pimps, right? You know what I'm saying? And then they grow up, right? You know what I'm saying? And then you're complaining about this same type of man that you brought into the world and you raised, right? You made this man like this. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now it's a problem, right? Because of the fact that, now that everybody's talking about it and it's a bad thing. But, you should have take accountability sometimes.
Take accountability.
This is the type of vibe we about accountability because these women out here raising these women complain about these soft ass men in this generation. Who raised them?
Right.
You raised them.
Who raised these soft men that these women keep complaining about?
Yeah, and you didn't tell them, listen, you cared more about what the hell they're schooling, you cared more about church than how they were developing as a man. And even you need to tell them, like, hey, you need to tell them, hey, you ain't gotta be soft. You don't need a man to tell them to defend themselves. You don't need a man in the picture to tell them that don't let nobody try you. Or if somebody try you, you need to fuck them up. That's what these men need to hear. But y'all too busy worrying about other shit instead of worrying about the things that matter.
But it boils down to, like, when we start providing father figures to these kids or these dudes out here to be like, look, certain things you need to keep in house. There's a difference between exposing and snitching. You gossiping about other people's business, like, yo, keep that in house. If you and old girl got something going on, keep that between y'all two. Now it gets to the point she start bragging about the shit. Hey, you need to talk to old girl, pull it to the side, like, what you doing? But like, why are we talking about our business? Social media don't need to know about that shit.
Yeah.
Now, unless you want to put a threesome with me and the next prospect, like, keep that shit in house.
Exactly. Because there are a lot of things that need to stay in house, and that's what. And I feel like a lot of people need to stop gossiping because if it's your business being gossip, you don't want to hear that shit.
And 8 out of 10 times, a lot of women don't want to admit this. There's always a female friend that's miserable, and they know for a fact, like, if you got something going on, they gonna want you just to spite her.
That's when they start throwing salt in the game.
I think a missing part of this conversation too is the fact that, deadbeat dads is a real thing.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of men out here that don't take care of their kids. I can think of a few different guys that I've known pretty much my whole life. These guys will not do right by their kids.
And
that makes
we as the homeboys need to hold these guys accountable.
Yes,
I'm not hanging with no dude who don't take care of his kids.
Preach.
That's my thing.
Yeah,
right. And I agree with that. What I'm saying is, like, there's also a part of our culture, like, guys brag about. Like, I knew a guy. This man talked about running to Mexico, so he won't have to pay child support.
Running to
Mexico. What I'm saying?
He'd rather deal with the cartel than to pay his damn child support.
That's a part of our culture too. We don't like to talk about that. But that's something that, you know what I'm saying, we need to deal with too. So I agree. When we have homeboys and we know they got kids, we got to keep them accountable in terms of you need to make whatever sacrifices are necessary to make sure that's you. Your kids are a reflection of you.
Yep. And also, you gonna pay for that when you get older, because when they get older too, because there's gonna come a point in time you're gonna have to count on your kid, and that kid might remember that. That's why there's a lot of people that be in nursing homes and their kids just shove them in there because they don't give a damn about them.
But also, you can take into consideration, even though there's some deadbeat fathers in the world, is it because that's their decision, or is that the mother's way
being
of
petty?
Life? Being petty.
Weaponizing weaponizing the kids.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, if the mom being petty, then the father need to step up and take them to court.
Like, one thing I learned as I got older, and this is where God rest my pop's soul, me and my pops did have a good relationship, but like how me and my mom had. But as you get older, you start to understand what your father went through. Mm-hmm. And then you don't spite your mom, but you start looking at your mom differently. Because
you start seeing those flaws.
It wasn't black and white. There was an actual grayscale there, but you only saw black and white because
you only saw one perspective, and you only saw one point of view, and then it's like, and then when you get away from your moms, and now you're hearing everything else, and now, because I went through with my mom, so I'm like looking at my mom a little differently, because it's like shit.
But you also, but you always, I remember you telling me a story like you respected your mom for what she did for you. Mm-hmm. At the same time, you held her accountable because the fact that if it wasn't meant to be for you to have this relationship with my father, why am I here?
And here's one thing I blame my mom for, right? I look back at it now that I'm older, you know what I'm saying? My mom was a little bit of a hoe, right? She was a hoe, right?
She was fast. No, you got to hold her accountable. You got to hold her accountable. You got to hold her accountable.
Let's figure out how it is.
You got to hold her accountable. You got to hold her accountable.
With Mother's Day right around the corner, man.
No, you need to hear it.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
No,
as an old man,
need to hear
right? As a kid, you didn't even realize it. But damn, I had a lot of fucking stepdads. Like she was giving it up. Like the music. She don't know what she doing.
She must have been going through a whole phase then. She must have definitely going through a
whole life, nigga. What's the phase?
Right? Yeah. I guess some people, their whole phase is just last on for own.
I can't blame you, right? My daddy was a hoe. My mama was a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Can't blame him. Like he at least he's man enough to admit, like, yo.
Yeah,
my parents went through a phase, and it kind of like correlated to me because I moved the same way. But at least you were accountable enough to say, you know what, I own up to my mistakes. I ain't gonna let my kids get penalized for my actions.
Yeah, at least he's
and a lot of folks out here can do that because there's a lot of women that want to play victims. But at the end of the day, like I said earlier, be careful with who you lay with because, like I said in some of your podcasts back in the day. Some of these dudes be trapping women because they know they can't get them. They don't want nobody else to have them.
Yeah, because they're territorial as fuck. And you niggas ain't shit for being all territorial as fuck.
Nobody. I get tired of people.
Hey, listen, my love is
I respect it.
Hey, we ain't some damn jail.
I be tired of your ass in 8 months, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
my nigga said he got a tolerance level.
I'm the single mother. That's what I do.
At least he honest. Single. Said he
the single mother maker. I'm the single motherfucker.
We all some single motherfuckers around here. Shit.
Oh my god, y'all.
Ladies and
gentlemen, I'm with it.
Liquor Talk, the men's round. This is what we do, man. All right, fellas, we gotta talk about this bro code and what some aspects of the bro code because some men be violating the bro code. Like, the first thing, we got 10 levels of the bro code. 2 of them we discussed already. The first one is don't repeat shit we discussed. We'll cover that because niggas be out here gossiping. Secondly is don't try to fuck with each other's girl.
Come on.
Thirdly, if you don't have to do it and I do, it's vice versa. Number 4, we can't be stealing from each other. 5th, if we fall out, never tell each other's business. 6, when I'm wrong, correct each other, don't degrade. Number 7, we come together, we leave together. Number 8, when one fight, we all fight, unless it's your bitch. Number 9, don't let each other come out looking bummy. 10, never compete or compare. And lastly, take care of your kids. Which of these laws do y'all stand with?
Take care of your kids.
Right? Yeah, that should be number 1. Really, take care of your kids.
We don't fuck after each other, right?
Yes. That's number 1 for me.
Even if it's just an eater, you know what I'm saying? That was your eater.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Come on now. Come on, Pastor.
No pillow talking, dog. Don't do your bitch about nothing.
That's how Drake lost that rap now.
That's exactly how Drake lost that rap now.
I know it get, you know what I'm saying, tempting, right? You know what I'm saying? You small spoon, she big spoon, you know what I'm saying?
And she around here gossiping about her homegirls and stuff.
Oh man,
y'all just sharing information.
Start petting you. Next thing you know, Duke, but other than that, man, just the bummy thing, that's on you. If you gonna wear that, know what I'm saying? If you
Look,
well, we got a homeboy now.
Like,
he just put on whatever the fuck he feel like. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
because he's got the type of personality that he don't give a fuck, right? And he just don't give a fuck. So you just gotta let him
do what he want.
Right?
Yeah. So listen, real quick, number 7. Remind me what number 7 was again.
Number 7 was we come together, we leave together, meaning don't be trying to leave me or don't be trying to ditch me, because I know some people that they'll come to the club and drive ready to go, and he's like, man, fuck y'all, I'm out, you know.
Oh, okay. I heard that wrong then. I heard that wrong because, hey, let me tell you something.
Oh, man, your mom was in the gutter. I got you, man.
Let me tell you something. Bro, you can go.
Somewhere together, we leave together. That's what that means.
Okay.
Other shit, man. Come on.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you see I'm working over here, let me work. That's all I'm saying.
Let me work.
I'll pay for the Uber, nigga.
Hell yeah.
They're gonna leave without not telling me.
Let me know that you know so I know something.
Shit over here, she about to let me raw dog it tonight.
My dog, he said he the single mom maker for a reason, so.
Oh my god.
My dog say he on that easy E turn.
And now I got that.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm spending the night in everything, bitch. Look, I'm working with rubber bullets.
Wi-Fi jumping.
He said he working with rubber bullets.
I'm lying, dog. I got a
It's liquor talk, baby.
Yes,
big man. Liquor talk.
That's liquor talk for you. That's what's up.
My ass when I get home.
He might do. That's who broke his leg.
God made me.
Damn, dog. Listen, another thing about God, man, listen, don't be airing out my dirty laundry. I don't care if we fall out. We just fall out. Because I have a fucking podcast. A lot of niggas that done fell out with me, y'all better be glad I still got a little love for y'all, because I can air y'all shit out, but I don't, because that's not me, you know.
That's bad business.
We ain't some
Yeah. That's one of the things we've heard about you from your past.
Man, don't be man. We not about, because I'm not about to air out nobody's dirty laundry, or I can air out how you started another group because you got kicked out and stuff, you know.
Yeah. Talk about it.
I like to fight, but I can't fight. You know what I'm saying?
But if the breakup was amicable, or just like, hey, this was some personal matters behind the scenes, just, hey, I got a falling out with a homie I used to be cool with 20 years. He gossiped to my baby mom about some bullshit. Yeah, that was straight whole shit, but he don't know for a fact. I could have aired out this nigga because he brought out a bitch who had 4 kids before him.
Me, I like to fight.
Why the hell would you raw dog a man that got a woman that got 4 kids, man?
She still got a pussy, man.
Y'all must not know y'all talking to Duke. Duke don't get. Y'all must not know y'all talking to Big Duke over
his
there.
His last girlfriend, he treated her like a lifeline while he was fucking up with other bitches. Nigga didn't even know his own child was born until 2 weeks later.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I could be that nigga if I really want to.
Yeah.
Bitch ass nigga, we got you, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, we got you, nigga.
Look, I don't even give a fuck. You got a stroke, nigga. You deserve it.
Stroke having ass nigga.
Stroke having ass nigga.
They starting to make 1 plus 1 starting to add up to 2 now. You might be divulging too much.
That's why I tell people, karma's real. You ever be mindful how you move.
Oh,
I'm about to like, damn, you read nobody go. I was about to say his name too, dog. Do this shit.
It might be the Jim Bean talking.
Right, and
that might be.
Air this out, man. Pick this out.
And nothing about the bro code. Listen, if you try to fight with my guys, we all fight. And that need to be bro code universal.
Respectfully, yeah.
You try to fight me, we all whooping your ass. Don't come from the crowd, you know.
I will say this, like, I'm a person who believes, like, I let a person fight their own battles. But if a nigga think they gonna jump me in my rounds, we finna light your ass up.
Here's my thing. I'm gonna jump in after you about 3-4 times. I need to know that you not bouncing back completely, right?
So you the closer, then you just the closer. Then
You know what I'm saying? He Mariano Rivera.
I will come off the.
He come in and close that shit out. The Sandman done came through.
No rounds, nigga. I want to end the fight as soon as I can. I'm in and out.
But value bro code, but know the difference between your rounds and your associates.
Right.
Yes.
Come on now.
People get that confused because there's too many people, especially in the black community, that they live on survival.
They do.
And there's people out here that actually want to live, and then there's people that have the mentality to just survive. So when you have people that have these trust issues, what type of mentality that you was hanging around with? Sometimes you may be a product of your environment, but ultimately, what type of people you were hanging around with to the point where you could say, you know what? Did I really have trust issues, or do I was trying to put my faith in people that I knew
and the wrong people
good for me?
Yeah, listen, now Broco don't apply to everybody. Now, like you say, you gotta keep some people at the associate level, and then some people they get elevated to the upper echelons. You know, it's about how they treat you because you gotta treat it like an airplane. You know, because not everybody deserves being first class.
Yeah.
There's got first class, got the economy class, and then you got the nigga class.
by the bathrooms. The niggas by the bathrooms.
There's people that you could take with on a weekend to Atlanta, and then there's some people you could take overseas to like Dominican Republic. Everybody can't move the same.
I'm not taking this.
Yes.
No, you coming.
Hey. Oh, God, damn,
that's a low blow, bro.
God,
hey, but here's one thing in our bro code that, you know what I'm saying, he always knows to respect, like, you know what I'm saying? Once you get that call after 12 o'clock, nigga, you know to pick up, nigga. I got some shit to pick up. Me, I'm the guy, I call him all the time that with stories, and he's like, it's mind-blowing the shit I be going through. Right?
It really is crazy.
Just, I don't even need no advice, dog. Just let me vent real quick.
Yeah, we all need that. We all need that because, listen, sometimes those vent sessions can keep you from doing something stupid like shooting up somebody or, you know,
get into a fight.
You get into a fight or going in a bitch raw that you shouldn't be going in a bitch raw. Yeah. So you need those conversations because sometimes them vent sessions, it'll get you back right.
Like, I'm going to add on to your part. I had a quick story. Like, so me and my round, 20 years, and I ain't going to say his name because, like, I want to keep this shit on the wraps. He thought about, like, breaking his marriage code for a chick that he met at a party we went to a month ago. And I told him out of respect, Jeremy, like, if your chick ain't making you happy, you need to let her know because I don't want you doing no shit you're going to regret. Now, I could have been the nigga and say, you know what? Go smash this bitch. I'll buy the hotel for you. And
that's crazy.
I be part of that, though.
But that's what I'm saying, Jeremy. I fuck with my round so much, Jeremy, that I won't put him in a situation. But if you ain't happy, I just tell him, look, let your wife know you're not happy. Y'all have a talk about it. Build a healthy relationship.
I need homeboys like you. Can you talk to my homeboy real quick? Because I feel like a lot of monkey shit I got going on. He's just nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't...
Here's the problem. The nigga called me after it's always done. Nigga, like, you gotta call me before.
Beforehand, so you give me advice. Yeah.
I got another story, though. Nigga, you won't believe this, man.
I thought your stories would be like dope as a fuck on a skit.
Oh my god,
man, you would, bro. Listen,
anime centrals. I feel like your stories would work perfectly for that shit.
Yeah. Bruh, golden. Oh my god,
we work on it. Anime, yeah.
Shout out to my he listened to my advice. He maintained the loyalty with his marriage, because I didn't want him going through no foolishness like. Because let me tell you something, it's already hard out here when you get older.
It is.
With these single women. Because let me tell you something, these Orlando women, they're beautiful, but they shallow as fuck. They fuck with them niggas. Because I tell you not, there's a nigga I remember to this day spent $200 on drinks on a lesbian couple. Thought he was gonna get a threesome.
This stupid ass nigga.
Look, that sounds like one of my
at Chili's.
At Chili's? How the fuck you spend $200 at Chili's?
Hey, I know a homeboy. His studs is his weakness, boy.
Hold on. What is it that y'all niggas like about studs? I do not understand.
Listen. All of them look. Listen. As someone who used to be a fan of Simone Augustus, I see the potential.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me.
Oh my God. Oh, remember you want some Louisiana, man.
This is...
Right. Bro. Yeah, bro. She got a 2XL shirt. Take that bitch off. Them titties is popping.
I see that booty.
I see that booty. Hell yeah.
I don't see one.
No, niggas forget like they look like stud chicks, but they don't forget there's some women out here that be studs, they be dancing like women. They're at the end of the day, they women. They just
They just dress like niggas.
At the end of the day, you take them boxes off.
Hey, I need me a stud that be out here sneak dicking. Sneak dicking. You know what I'm saying? Sneak dicking.
Hey man.
I can't breathe, bro. Your community don't.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Hey, they ain't got no. And you
Man, go get your boy,
say,
man.
listen. You won't believe how many people actually out here this slow sneak dicking, man.
Look, technically they would be the B in the LGBT.
Hell yeah.
Cause yeah.
You don't lose your rights now.
Goddamn Chuck about to choke over. God damn.
Look, if Young M A could be looking feminine,
I'm telling you. I'm telling. Listen, we be too. We be too quick to cut them out.
I need me a softer stud.
Listen to me. Well, I was just cracking a joke about that, but my stud bay is always gonna be the brand.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What do you like?
Listen,
but you wore that dress with oh my
niggas be acting like these stud chicks ain't versatile.
I used to be
I'm telling you.
Listen to me. A life advice. Get you a tomboy. They versatile.
Chef's kiss.
They are versatile. They know.
Chef's kiss.
I had one in college, right? And she used to work for UPS, dog. You know what I'm saying? And she was very masculine. But
big strong ass stud.
She gets once it's bedtime, right? You know what I'm saying?
Nigga say he got a Jade Cargill type bitch.
Once you put them boxer briefs down, once you put them boxer briefs down, nigga, hey, it's on, nigga. Like, hey, yo.
Listen.
Yo.
Hey, ladies, y'all, man, protect your studs, films, protect your studs, you know what I'm saying? Because, hey, they out here, man, y'all better.
I'm telling you right now, I fuck around going to a club and put me a stud bitch in front of the women's face. They gonna feel
them wolves is out. Them wolves is out.
We doing this for handlock shit.
Tonight we're gonna go to see a WNBA game together.
What's happening?
Hold on. Godfrey, would you hit the stud bud?
Either JJ Quinterly or maybe a Bud.
JJ Quinterly?
JJ Quinterly.
I got to Google JJ Quinterly. I don't know who JJ Quinterly is.
My dog said he got to Google that.
I think you might be disappointed.
Yeah.
About a name.
Yeah. She like a 3.5.
Ain't nothing good coming out of Quinterly.
Out of Quinterly.
That's not a fine stud last name, first of all.
I mean, she kind of look like a Pine Hills type bitch.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
Damn, she look like a Hills type.
That whole look like she live in Sanford.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. She got a strong face. Yeah, she got a strong face right there.
I mean,
I was just fucking around cracking jokes.
But what her body look like? Look, y'all judging too fast.
Yeah, we judging.
Nah. It's giving YN Melly a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Wake up in the morning.
Yeah. It's giving that a little bit.
AK 47 Mac in the box.
It's giving that a little bit.
Something wrong with y'all.
Nigga laughing.
What's wrong with y'all?
Oh Lord.
Nigga laughing.
Man, hey guys, we might need to bring them back home, man.
It's giving that.
We might need to bring them back home. Let's see.
Shit, they don't want us all to get on Juneteenth. We gonna cut up, bro.
Man,
shit, run that shit.
Hey, we gotta run that shit, man. Hey, man,
fuck around. We're gonna do a whole Liquor Talk podcast on Father's Day with a bunch of strippers.
He ain't running it. I got dollars.
Hey, let's do it, man. Shit, man, because this has been fun, y'all. Hey, man, but Dookie, Pat, I want to thank y'all for joining the Liquor Talk for the first men's round of season 10. I hope y'all come back. Y'all definitely got to come back and fuck with us again, man.
Most definitely. Can I?
Yeah, we fucking with it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all know I do my acting thing too, man. I got a movie on Tubi right now called Church Sessions. Y'all go check that out.
Definitely.
I just did a gospel music video. You know, I do acting too, so I did a gospel music video for an artist by the name of Algeron Wright. It's called Redeeming Blood. It's on YouTube. It's doing numbers.
Okay.
I got a project coming up called Still Thuggin'. Stacey Green is the director. That'll be filmed right here in Orlando. And I'm, comedy, man. The comedy's coming, man. We're trying to plan our little couple city tour pretty soon, but I'm gonna go on my own tour pretty soon too.
Okay, bet. Just keep us in touch. We'll let them know. And if y'all need us for the Jaw Jackin Show, yeah, I might be in Tampa. But I'm just a DM away because you know what? Obviously, we've been in touch, right? So we done made it happen. So
our studio's right in Castleberry. So if you ever have time, just hit us on the inbox. We'll set it up.
Hey man, y'all just tell us when. Y'all just tell us when we'll get together, man. Y'all just tell us when, because I definitely pull up on y'all, man. Because this is definitely fun. Godfrey Juggy next month. Y'all already know what it is, man. Godfrey, we'll pull up on you, man. Next month we'll be back at the Moxie more than likely, man. Yeah. But
I'll come out the same people.
Hell yeah. Jug, you already know what it is, man. You already know.
We ended the winning, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. Shout out. I want to make an announcement, Yerman. The goal is next month. I'm coming out with my 4th book, Yerman, Being Black in America, the 10-step program. Overall, the book is about healing Black America because we need it. We need to show for a fact that we are the most influential race in the world, not just the city, not just the state, not just the United States, the world.
We the source.
We're the source.
We're the source.
We're not lacking resources. We are the resource.
Everybody out there, be my father, Gary Marcelin Nelson. Just let him know his son has been looking for him.
His daddy gonna be mad at him. I know his daddy gonna be mad at him.
Side note, Larry Jones, I always forgive you. Thank my mama. Thank Miss Katrina. Thank Elaine, because I forgive you because of her, Mom, you know what you did. That's why I forgive.
I also want to plug in, shout out to my baby Sade. She makes some good ass chicken dumplings.
That real.
Too, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if Sade got any single friends, you know what I'm saying? Sade.
I'll ask.
Hey, Sade, holla at your boy because your boy needs,
Tell her she gonna be a single mama.
I've been talking about the R word a lot. Don't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
Also, shout out to my friends at the group Black Tampa, and also shout out to Unapologetically Black as well, and also shout out to the Black Singles group too. I know y'all be checking me out too. I appreciate all y'all checking me out as well.
There's a chick named Jeanette. She needs to link up with me. I know I'll be in her DM. She don't fucking respond.
Oh Lord. Jeanette, if you out there, go ahead and get my dog a try.
Please, come on, Jeanette. Jeanette, quit bullshitting all your life, all right? You know what I'm saying? Get it together.
Let me get on my soapbox real quick. Of course, y'all know who I am. JD Jugs. I've been rocking, you know what I'm saying, with Ryle V. Jones. You know what I'm saying? Since about 18.
Yes.
But let me tell y'all something. Last year, I went ham about the presidential election. Y'all niggas did not listen to a word I said.
And now we in this shit.
Gas. That's why your gas costs $85 to fill up your tank. And the quality of the gas ain't good because they're giving you the bad shit. So listen to me carefully. Midterms are coming up this year. I'm going to be doing some episodes breaking down here in Florida who you should be voting for and who you should avoid. I'm only going to say this one time, so pay very close attention. If you do not participate in the voting process, which is your civic duty, do not complain when they make it illegal to be black because they're literally working on it right now. Y'all want to go back to Jim Crow because y'all don't know how to vote? Great. It's on their way.
Soon come.
I need y'all to register to vote. If you're doing vote by mail, make sure that you're on the voter ballot because they purged hundreds of thousands this year. Yes. So I'm going to have episodes on this, and I'm going to put on Liquor Talk as well, put on Vic. We're going to talk about it, but I'm telling y'all right now, y'all thought it was bad with Trump so far. You have not seen anything yet because they're getting to the end game of Project 2025.
And he told you what he was going to do.
You don't want to see the end game of Project 25. I'll give you a clue. It's 10 times worse than Handmaid's Tale.
Damn.
Hey, man. Make coochie affordable again, too, right? I done tried to negotiate with the
prostitute. Shit, at this point, everybody's selling.
You know what?
Y'all know pussy price is about $150 right now, guys.
Ain't no way.
$40.
Yeah, what's
ain't no way.
going on here?
Yeah, ain't no way.
Y'all trying to get that.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Man, y'all talking about that great value.
Yeah.
The
market.
Man, listen, stop trying to buy coochie from Tampa Avenue.
And if speaking of, if you're in Tampa, don't be going down Nebraska Avenue trying to buy them hoes on Nebraska Avenue. Don't be doing that shit.
Nebraska?
Yes. Hold on.
You drive down Nebraska Avenue by 11 o'clock at night.
Real quick.
Them hoes.
Real quick. What's the street name again? What's the streets again?
Nebraska Avenue in Tampa.
Okay, cool.
Nebraska Avenue. Go up Nebraska between Hillsborough and Bush. You will see them at 11 o'clock. They'll be out there.
I do not co-sign that.
You go there. Go there at your own risk. You're going to see them out there. And you also going to see 10 police sitting on the block.
Remember when Kamala said this? Do not come. Please do not come. Remember I said that.
And let me tell y'all something. If you didn't believe the 2024 election was bullshit, just understand Kamala Harris had to work with 4 months of election processing when Joe Biden could have gave her a whole year. Somehow, some way, we voted a nigga who's a pedophile and caught in the Epstein files. Yep. This shit is not a game, bro.
This shit is not a game, so y'all need to be careful because they come for us in 2028.
You want to know how white...
And also, if you live in Florida, don't get caught up in the fact that we got a black man running for governor.
And not to mention, Yerman, there's a guy who's running for governor of Florida who wants to put in a sin tax, meaning he wants to have OnlyFans models paying for education.
Of course, they should. Huh?
I said that.
We need that money. The fuck? You know what I'm saying?
We
need to be. I heard that there was something they were trying to tax. Why not?
They were trying to tax him.
Why not? They doing it for free, and you know what I'm saying? They taxing everything else. Why don't we do it?
Duke say he wanted to pay Duke say he want them to pay their fare.
They ain't really making nothing.
We need some of
Duke say he want them to pay their share. Pay your share. That's what Duke said.
Pave our roads with the pussy money. You know what I'm saying? I hit my 2 potholes on my way over.
Bro, we were driving here every day. Please, some road construction.
Man.
And listen, like my Ron Jackie said, he's one of the most proficient politician experts of all.
I'm looking forward to that.
Listen, when this man research politics, y'all need to be listening.
Like really, like G shit, even though politics is not the most popular thing, but it's the most important thing when it comes to our country. At least do some research, because one thing about us, we vote for the president, but we don't pay attention to the people in the House and Congress.
Yeah, all that local stuff.
Local governments and shit like that. And we get fucked over because these niggas don't know how to do their job. No. You should have done your research about these guys in the first place. At some point in time, we, the American people, need to actually start doing research and paying attention and applying the shit that we want to change in the world.
On a serious note, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
So, outside of all this funny shit, right? You know what I'm saying? I've always thought about, getting into, politics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I never knew where to start, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I've ran for stuff all my life. I was president of the Beta Club, way back then and stuff like that. What do you think is entry level, you know what I'm saying, for somebody who would like to get in?
What you want to do is there's people locally that city commissioners, city council, they have to run elections. Most, you won't see it on TV, the city council, that stuff you're usually not paying attention to because they don't pour a lot of money into that. Help somebody run for city council. Mm-hmm. Find out who's your city council person. Just Google it. It'll come up. All right. If you feel like they're actually representing you good, help them run for re-election. Start there. So that way you start learning the rules. There's some called Robert's Rules of Order. Just like, how they run meetings, your sergeant of arms, your secretary, your president, your vice president, chaplain, so on and so forth. Start with who is on your city council person. Say, hey, I want to help you run for the election, even if you don't like them. You help them do that, then you'll start learning about the political process.
Come on now. Come on, somebody. Good shit.
And I want to say this too. My number one thing when I say this, I get pushback from us is look at our neighborhood. Look at how we get done. Look at we don't got no resources.
We are the resources.
And
guess what?
Y'all niggas need to be voting.
Guess what? You know why our neighborhoods look the way they do?
We don't give a fuck.
It's because they intentionally designed it that way. You know who didn't show up to the city council meetings when they decide to rip all the money out of communities? We were nowhere to be found. And we're too busy partying. Yeah, so I'm just saying, it's a time to party. It's a time to joke around. But there's also a time to be serious. And what we got to do is do a better job of when it's time to be serious, we are serious and we say it with backbone.
I agree.
So you want your neighborhood, you want your hood, you want the area you live in to live good. You're tired of the potholes. You're tired of there not being jobs. Guess what? Somebody made a decision to exclude your entire neighborhood from the money and put it somewhere else. Because when you go to the other side of town with them folks, and you know who I'm talking about, Do their schools look ugly? Do their yard be cut? Don't they got a big gym? Do their air conditioning always work?
Yeah.
And that's also, because they go to their politicians.
And listen, the power
no
politician is real as well, because remember back in the day before they were building all these damn freeways, listen, there's a reason how Ford runs the way it do, you know. So because, listen, I remember them politicians, I remember they put 275 in St. Pete through the black community. You know what would have happened if we showed up? Maybe we wouldn't be in the community. So show up to these meetings.
Let me add on to your point. As someone who lived in Orlando for 5 years, people that stay at Winter Park don't have to go through the problems that people in Pine Hills go through.
Word.
Because people in Winter Park actually give a fuck about their community, and they pay their actual tax-paying citizens. Mm-hmm. So if they have a problem with it, they're going up to the city officials, hey, you promised this, or we're going to take our money out. The problem with us, because we live in the hood, and this is one of the things I talk about in my book, and Being Black in America, the 10-step program, and it's kind of like an uncomfortable truth, but I'm going to say it anyway. If Black America had the money that we really want to actually show off with, or had the money that we could keep for ourselves, we wouldn't stay in the hood. We go into better neighborhoods. If we really wanted to rebuild our own community, we would actually come together, because that's a community problem.
And we will buy
back because like we need people like Junkie Fresh, because he actually is equipped and like built on the politics game. He knows what he's talking about. Like he sees the shit right in our face, because people don't realize the politics games that's going on is right in our faces, but we don't give a fuck. Because all it takes is just showing up to a meeting, just showing up to
making them uncomfortable.
At least try something, because right now, as someone who lives in Pine Hills for now, but in the process of moving soon, they're going to gentrify Pine Hills.
Yeah,
they're going to gentrify Pine Hills. Because people
all Orlando coming.
They already started like a year ago.
Sign and all that.
Yeah, they already bro. People don't realize back in the 80s and 90s, Pine Hills was like predominantly white and Asian neighborhoods. They got fucking houses with pools in the bitches, and they go for like $250, $275. So imagine when the white folks get these niggas about the neighborhood. They finna gentrify them niggas and move them somewhere else.
And ask yourself, if they gentrifying that whole neighborhood or that whole part of town, where the black people supposed to go? See, they don't care about that, because we don't show up and get in their face and tell them how we really feel. We'll talk to each other like that, but we don't go in there and hold them accountable. If you want your place where you live to be nice, you got to do your civic duty. And I'm getting off my soapbox because y'all niggas not listening and y'all drinking because it's Tampa Bay Carnival.
Yeah, but let's say this also.
Damn.
When Black America,
I know, right?
When Black America gets rid of this mental trap that we're in, because I realize I'm one of the black sheeps. We're one of the few black sheeps that actually get it, and we apply what we talk about. When the community learns how to get rid of the mental trap, we can actually start making changes in our community. Because let's be perfectly clear. Don't you bring them niggas over there by Sanford. Right. I love Sanford. Don't fuck up Sanford. My journey is called the Wet Spot. I know a little black-owned restaurant called Angels. Don't you bring your niggerish ass over there.
Yeah.
Good food.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta say the same thing about East Tampa. They're over here gentrifying it as well, because don't y'all bring your asses over to East Tampa, man.
But at some point in time, as Black America, you know what I mean, we gotta learn to give a fuck about where we stay. And that's the problem. We just only there because of circumstances. But like I said, if we had the money that we really wanted to apply, we wouldn't stay in the hood. So if we want to actually give a fuck about hoods like Rosemont and care about Pine Hills and Apopka of Rock Springs, they can really make changes when we start going to these little city council meetings and actually discuss change. And just say, hey, let's start putting this money together and build a community. Instead of like, hey, we're going to go live in Altamont Springs and Lake Mary because it's quiet. And I like quiet. I like Altamont. I like Lake Mary. I like Sanford. Like, those are some quiet neighborhoods, because no black person should be ashamed for wanting better in their lives. And that's what Black America needs to start applying. Better.
Yes. Black Americans, we need to start applying better, but we can't just be talking about it. We got to be out here doing it. We got to actually...
So when, like you said, when we actually start applying that change, we're going to see respect in the black community like we always seen with the civil rights movement and shit like that. But until then, hey, worry about yourself, take care of the family around you, and instill game to the people that want better for themselves. Now, if you want to be one of them North Lane niggas and want to trap and shit like that, hey, God bless you, but just know what comes with the territory.
Yes, know what it comes.
Talking about my hood, dog. Golly, bro, I'm in Rosemont too, dog. I just left North Lane.
But listen, he knows about North Lane and Rosemont because Rosemont is a black community with a golf course.
Yeah, and it used to be something way different back in the day. Rosemont used to be like great real estate where, you know what I'm saying, where all the
That's why don't white folks want that shit.
Them rich black people used to go to live in Rosemont, you know what I'm saying, when they got their money. And that's why it's shit like that out there. It's just definitely losing its value, you know, over the years, you know, with the sweater gang, you know, the sweater and the heat gang, you know, I ain't gonna say what it is, but those guys.
Those guys who don't know anybody who need to be educated, you know what? Get on y'all so big.
The YN.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
We need to take care of the YNs. And listen, YNs, we got some OGs looking for you. Hey, if y'all want to learn, because one thing about it is you can't help somebody who don't want to learn and don't want to better themselves. So y'all got to be one to be better for yourselves. Fellas, I want to thank you all for joining the Liquor Talk podcast. Thank y'all for joining the men's round. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoy this. Where can the people reach y'all at?
You can find us at Jaw Jackin Show on all social media platforms. Follow my comedy page, Dookie Flair. I'm on TikTok, you know, always posting funny skits, always posting up material. Shout out to P. Belafontae. Did you give your at, brother? You know what I'm saying? Let them know how they can find you.
Listen, you just find me at Jaw Jackin Show. If I can't give out my personal I can't give out my personal IG no more. My wife told me if I put it out there that she's gonna ask for half.
And
so I got a whole lot.
Oh my God.
I got a whole lot.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but just Jaw Jackin Show, man. We looking for YouTube. We looking for some more YouTube followers, man. So y'all go to our YouTube page at Jaw Jackin Show. No G in Jaw Jackin because we only G's in that motherfucker. So just go look for us on YouTube, man, and look us up, man.
That's right. Godfrey, how can people get a hold of you? Because I know you drop shit daily on the New Orleans sports thing.
I'll say this. I haven't did no content on New Orleans Finest Sports Podcast. Been on hiatus for my own reason, but I'm coming back though. But if y'all want to look me up on Instagram and TikTok 504 or on YouTube New Orleans Finest.
All right, Jug, you already told me you bring them back to BOJ Radio, man. Tell the people where they can find you at, man.
So now BOJ Radio is now Book of Clarity because I'm clarifying these political issues for our community. So at TikTok, all one word, all lowercase, Book of Clarity, and YouTube at Book of Clarity. And always you can find me on Liquor Talk, Men's Only Round.
Yes, sir. And for those of you out there already know, find us everywhere at Liquor Talk Podcast. If you want to come have a drink with your boy, bring your ass here. And even if you don't drink, it doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. Bring your ass here. Because I'm about tired of hearing that excuse of, I don't drink, so I can't do Liquor Talk. Shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down because you ain't gonna tell your damn story if you know like I know. Because we gonna take care of you, you know. Stop being a bitch on your life. Hello.
Good bullshit on your life.
And get this real talk.
Hey,
real talk, no chaser.
Hey, my book coming out next month, Being Black in America. 10-step program. Shout out to my baby Sade with the oxtails and the rotini.
Shout out Sade.
Y'all got oxtails there?
Sade, he must got something going on with Sade.
Sade got that good coochie. I can tell, but
he all right.
He tried to class Sade out.
I shouted out twice.
He tried to take her to New Orleans. That's what it is.
That's already been booked.
That's already been booked. Tried to take her to New Orleans.
Y'all. He gone.
Look, you better catch me now.
Hey, DJ Lay, but listen, until next time, we out this thing, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Liquor Talk. Thank y'all, everybody. If you're seeing this on TikTok, show us some love.
New Orleans,
Tampa Bay, St. Pete, stand the fuck up.
Orlando.
This thing. Shout out to Orlando, the second home of Liquor Talk.
Jazz Tastings, the best spot in Orlando.
Brittany Griner.
Listen, also shout out to everybody. Be on the lookout, and if you got resources to help us plan episode 400, that's what we're pushing for, because episode 400 gonna be a live show, y'all. So y'all should stay tuned. This has been the Liquor Talk Podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.